Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your mid-month reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Best message for the mid-month is... Okay, so let me check a little bit. Best message for the mid-month. There it is. You have the Queen of Cups coming in. This is talking about being highly intuitive, having better understanding and perception. This month is really about a lot of perception going on. Okay. So, and it also could be new love that's surrounding you. So, knowing that someone is around you, you might have someone watching you. I don't know why I keep thinking someone's watching you. They want to be your new love. Let's see what's going on over here. Or giving you that loving, nurturing, fresh, new relationship. If you're having any kind of issues within a relationship, this person probably is coming in. They have the courage to want to fix the relationship. But I do see a lot of keenness and a lot of perception going on within you no matter what. Okay, and let's see what's going on within the present, the recent past, and the near future. This message. I don't know, it just feels like you might have a knight in shining armor coming in. I just keep seeing this knight in shining armor. And there it is, true love. And it could be a love that you already have, you know, that you want to, you know, increase the, you know, the relationship with. We have planning action in the recent past. And there it is, increase. Yep, it could be just the increase of a love that you already have, or it could be just the increase of just knowing that, you know what, this is the kind of love that I've been looking for. So whether it's new love or love that is being renewed, or just an increase of how they're, you know, treating you, showing you compassion, love, things of this nature. Maybe they've, you know, if you already are married or are already in a relationship, maybe they've been kind of hiding out a little bit, and now they've decided that they're going to kind of come out and show you extras. Right, so planning the action over here, there's a lot of patience and planning going on over here in the recent past. Maybe you were planning, you know, a vacation or something of this nature, but I do see a lot of planning, but it never went through. It was like, we keep planning, but it's always broken promises. That's it right there. It's always broken promises. And maybe that's where the increase is coming from. They actually are going to keep their promises, but you keep nurturing the situation. And it does feel like also the broken promises of what they were nurturing just never come through. But it seems like you keep continuing to try to keep this love alive and keep going and keep nurturing the situation. If you have kids within this situation, you are nurturing them, as it feels like they're also getting their heart broken from the situation. So this loss not only comes for some of you at you, but also maybe your children as well. Right. Because it just keeps escaping. It just keeps, you know, it's just, it just keeps getting away, right? So however it is, it just feels like I'm going to promise you this, and then you take it away from me, and it's like you know, you thieved my happiness, you know, or maybe you thieved me and my kids' happiness. However it is, take it that way. But it does feel like you keep patiently planning something, or they keep telling you that they're patiently planning something for you, and they keep escaping. Now, whether or not you have a new love coming in, or if this is the same one, you guys will know. You know, so that could have been just one person in the recent past that just keeps stealing your heart, right? maybe you let them go in the end. Take that how it resonates. Everybody's story is different. With the true love over here, it's like now this true love is definitely coming in. Yeah, and now they want to patiently plan. Now they're patiently planning, or you're patiently planning. But it feels like there are seeds that are patiently planning within this situation. Your intuition says, let's go ahead and try this again. Or let's try it again with this new person, right? It is a little draining and a little taxing on you, though. So in the present moment right now, do not allow yourself to get too drained and too taxed by trying to patiently plan, you know, with this true love. Let it kind of flow itself, right? Don't hold too tight, right? Because then it becomes toxic energy. So don't allow that to become too obsessive or too overwhelming. You know, if you already know that you've done this with the person in the recent past, you know, and they want to do it again, allow them to kind of take control of the reins, right? Because it's, you know, maybe for some of you say that it'll happen or it won't, right? So letting it flow would be better, so that way you don't, you know, drain your energy. If it's new love, I say just let it flow. That way, yeah, see, because you'll have your success and your opportunity coming toward you better. It's more successful for you energy-wise anyways than allowing to over-control the situation. I do feel like this person could be a little obsessive about the situation at this time, as they're trying to come in to prove their love to you. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's old or new love. But you're just kind of, you know, just kind of go with the grains of time over here. Right, because you're not really feeling the overall success of the situation. You're not going to allow your emotions to get too carried away, because, you know, then you're going to, you know, there's probably this fear in the back of your head, like, I've heard this one before. It doesn't matter if it's the same person or a new person, I've heard this, right? Yeah, because then you don't, like I said, don't tax yourself with over love. You know, kind of watch the situation, make sure that there's no lust involved. Now I have the devil upside down with the Two of Cups, so maybe you're kind of watching them as well to kind of see, you know, whether this is a lustful situation. It does feel like they're a little obsessed right now. If it's new love does have that, you know, kitten's got claws kind of situation where people are a little more obsessed with each other at the time. That's where that puppy love comes in, where now I'm texting you 152 times. But, you know, the thing is keep your emotions calm, right? Because it feels like they're a little head over heels right now is a good way to put that. Yes, keeping yourself in control of the situation as they're messaging you, as they're writing you, as they're telling you these fantastical things. Right? Something's in the air. Tell your husband, so what were you drinking? You know, there's love in the air, right? It's in that water you're drinking. You're a little crazy right now, right? And with the moon, it does. It does. And it could be because we do have the full moon right now. So they might have that, what we call the full moon love madness for some of you, which makes them a little more obsessive, a little more possessive of you, excuse me. A little more, everything's a little more dreamy, a little more illuminated. Fantastical talk, right? So it doesn't mean they don't love you. It's just, it's more like they've been drinking the funny water, you know? You know, because in your head you can be like, where the hell did that come from? And that's because they do. I feel like they want to come in kind of this knight in shining armor, you know? Even if you don't need rescuing, my friends, it's not even the fact. It's just the fact that that's the way it kind of is, right? If you did need rescuing, they would be there in a heartbeat, right? There's a lot of focus and attention going on to you right now, so you could say you are the moon. They are illuminating at you and seeing you as a star, as a shining star. So all the attention is definitely on you from this person. Yeah, they look out in the world and they're saying, you know, you're kind of looking out in the world going, what, the world? And they're looking out in the world going, you are my world. So I am kind of picking up this energy. Yeah, obsession, possession. There it is. Obsessive. They might even, for some of you, if you know that they're already in a relationship, they might even be saying, you know, I like your pasture. Your pasture's greener than this one over here that I'm in. I'd like to come sit in your pasture. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, and it's a great thing. But, you know, it's crazy because I do feel like the starstruck, that's what that is. The starstruck scenario. Because you have the increase going on over here. The communication is still flying high and flying above, right? So no matter what, they're still over here really thinking about you, really contacting you. Your increased in communication is still staying strong. So, you know, that even if they are acting a little crazy, you know, and a little obsessive or puppy love or however you want to call it, I don't see it as a bad thing because it feels like they just want that communication with you. They want to be of service to you. They want to give you the world right now at this time being because they do truly love you. There's a lot of love here, so I wouldn't say that this is lust. You know, even if a person has a little lust from the obsession of, you know, the moon, that kind of lustful play doesn't have to be a 100% always bad thing, as long as true love still exists. And we have the true love card. So I would say that this is more, that's why I said kitten's got claws, kind of playful, obsessive behavior, which is not always bad. In fact, if you've been married for a long time, woohoo, go get it. It's getting steamy in here. So I tell my husband, you know, I've been together with him for like 30 years now. So I just tell him, you know what? Let's go. 26 years we've been married, 30 years known each other. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, it got the victory going on. It seems like it's something that you may have been manifesting anyway. So it just feels like it is something that you needed your nine of cups for, right? This is something you actually, you know, because you were patiently planning or however. But it does feel like this was what you had your nine of cups for. The only problem about the nine of cups over here is the not allowing yourself to get over emotional, right? Or, you know what I mean? You need to take it with as it comes, right? Don't get overly involved until you can figure out what the heck is really going on, right? Because you don't want to set yourself up right now for anything too crazy, right? Howling at the moon over here. But yeah, it does feel like this is something you've been manifesting and something you've been really wanting. And they are watching you and they are learning every step you're making over here. And they are watching you. They, you know, with high emotions. There's a lot of high emotions over here. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or an Aquarius. There's a lot of high emotions going on. It doesn't have to be, but it definitely feels like high emotion. So I'm definitely going with a water sign for the majority of you. And they're just going to continue to keep traveling towards you. So it does feel like they do want to travel with you. And it feels like, you know, maybe they're going to make some kind of plan in the near future over here to take you on some kind of vacation. Do something, you know, fun. I do feel like this person is just, I guess the overall word for everything, guys, is they're just feeling very playful and very frisky. I think that's a better word than obsessive. Okay, so get that frisky. Okay, until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.